All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of our NHL 23 Be a Pro series with our goaltender, Everett Scott. And as you can see, we are now a member of the Tampa Bay Lighting. We finally decided to part ways with the Montreal Canadiens organization. And based on the winner of the polls that you guys voted in on my community tab, the Tampa Bay Lighting were the clear favorite to go to. So I listened to you, and that is indeed where we went. And we updated Everett Scott a little bit, gave him a non-buzz cut, and gave him a beard going forward since he's been rocking the same buzz cut and clean-shaven look forever. We're an 89 overall now. We are 6 games into the season. We are a backup on this team because, as you'll see in a second, there's definitely a way better goalie, and you can probably already guess who it is if you know the Tampa Bay Lighting. But anyway, I don't think there's anything different here. I put my 2 skill tree points into durability just because I don't want to worry about getting injured. But these are the lineups. So on offense, we got Mark Scheifele, Braden Point, Nikita Kucherov, Brandon Hagel, Sebastian Aho, William Nylander, Eric Robinson, Elias Lindholm, Morgan Geekie, Brock McGinn, Nick Paul, and Garrett Pylon. I think the first 2 lines are absolutely stacked, and I think Elias Lindholm is probably the saving grace of the 3rd line, and then the 4th line doesn't seem anything too exciting to me. Defense, we got Mikhail Sergachev, who is still on the team and has my number 98, so we are now number 7. Then we got Eric Chernak with Sergachev. Then we got Jacob Slavin, and coming with me from Montreal, Jacob Trouba. Then we got Ryan Graves and Michael Matheson. Then for goalies, Andrei Vasilevsky still hanging in here with the Tampa Bay Lighting. He is definitely the starter. He deserves it way more than me. And scratch, we have Marcus Johansson, Tyson Barrie, and Joel Edmondson. So I think this team is relatively decent. Hopefully we can manage to dominate the league here. We didn't start off good at all with our new team. In the preseason, we went undefeated. The only game we did not play in the preseason was this game against the Senators. We won 4-2 here, 1-0 here, 5-1 here, 3-1 here, 6-3 here, and 4-0 here. So we went undefeated in the preseason. And then when we got to the regular season, we lost our first 4 games in a row. But now we are coming off a 2-game winning streak, and we are on the road in Brooklyn, New York, I believe is where the Islanders play at the Barclays Center. So I'm hoping to get at least 2 games in this one. I do have the sliders set from Super Goalies on Operation Sports Forum. I have them back to that. I decided we'll test it out. He recommends to do 10 minutes, but I'm going to do 5 minutes just to see how it is. So this is the settings for this. And then gameplay sliders. I'm not going to go through all of them. Just look up Super Goalie sliders on Operation Sports Forum. So yeah, I just updated all this stuff here just to see if it works a little bit better, especially now that we're on a new team. It wouldn't be a bad time to try it. And Everett Scott does have the white helmet because EA, the last update that they did, they bugged the game, and you can no longer select team helmets or team masks. So I just have the default Bauer white. And we're going to go with that. And of course the game will not load my guy. So it was doing that earlier. But I did change his pads and everything. But without further ado, let's see if we can get back to within 500 here. We're going to play halfway through the second period and so on. Just going to do that for this first game with the Tampa Bay Lighting. And then we'll just do third periods from there on out. But yeah, so let's do the first period of simming here with our new team. Our first game with the Tampa Bay Lighting in the regular season. First period. Up 2-0. Eric Chernak and Elias Lindholm score on Casey DeSmith. Now let's go into real-time sim here. We'll stop at about the halfway mark here if I could get it to 8 times sim. We're going to pull a EP26 and go in at the halfway point of the second period here. And there we go. We'll go in a little under 11 minutes, so let's jump in. All right, so just under 11 minutes here in the second period. Not sure why I'm looking at the bench. Shouldn't be on the bench here. Game's just absolutely glitching out apparently. Because I should be out on the ice. Unless my guy had to go take a crap in the locker room or something, so they brought in Vasilevsky for a little bit. Can you do something, game? Elias Lindholm gets us up 3-0, scores the second goal of the game. I wish we could have actually seen that, but the game was being dumb, like EA tends to do. So yeah, Elias Lindholm puts us up 3-0. Just tucks it past DeSmith there in net for the Islanders. And hopefully now we can actually be back on the ice instead of sitting on the bench for some reason. Apparently it's not a good idea to simulate halfway through the second period and jump in. Because apparently your guy just decides to go take a crap in the middle of the period or something, and then you have to wait. But yeah, we are rocking the white helmet. I heard that sometimes it automatically resets it, so you are wearing the team mask, but I'm not sure. Nice save there. First save as a Tampa Bay Lightning player. Rocking the number 7. The reason I picked number 7 is because number 7 is my favorite number. I was born on the 7th of December. So number 7's just always been my favorite number. My second favorite number, and the reason why my channel is called Scott Games 99, is because my second favorite number is 99 because I was born in 1999. But obviously I cannot use 99 in the NHL because of a little-known player named Wayne Gretzky. Most hockey fans don't really know about him. I'm like one of the select few who knows about Wayne Gretzky. But yeah, apparently he did lots of good things, enough for the NHL to retire his number league-wide. So that's why I cannot use 99. So I figured if I can't use 98 because of Miguel Sergachev, then I will use number 7 because it let me. So... And if 7 wouldn't have been able to use, I probably would have just done 1. Pulled a Roberto Luongo and taken good old number 1 here. But so far, I'm not really noticing anything too exciting. We're not really doing anything. The game seems eerily quiet. I don't know if it's just because we're the away team and we're dominating the Islanders, or if it's just really quiet for some reason. I hear the crowd making noise. But... It's probably just because their team is losing 3-0. That's probably why they're quiet, but it's EA. There's a million glitches in this game. They fix one thing and they add a million more. So, but we'll just have to hope that we can win this game here, and then we'll be 1 win under 500. And then hopefully we can start to pick up the momentum on our slow start. Just kick that away a little bit. But yeah, I was watching Finn for the Win. He was doing a Be a Pro episode not too long ago, and he said, okay, what a weak goal to give up. But anyway, so Finn for the Win, he was playing a Be a Pro episode recently, and he said that he had updated the slider set and his team was actually playing decent. So I was like, you know what? We're going to a new team. I'll try it. Worst case scenario, I just set it back to default and just hope for the best like I did the last 2 seasons with Montreal, I believe. So definitely the last season, I just had the slider set to default and I was like, here you go. Just the game will do whatever it wants. So got to save on patches there. And that'll do it for the second period. We gave up a crappy little goal there. So we're only up by 2 now. But it's whatever. not too worried about it. We're just going to jump right back into it here. But yeah, I don't know if you saw my most recent community post, but I do apologize for no Red Dead Redemption series for those of you who want to watch that one. I do apologize for not getting another episode up last Friday. I was dealing with some personal stuff. My cat that I've had for basically my entire life, I had to put him down on Wednesday morning. So yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. I had already had the videos for Monday and Wednesday already recorded by that point. So I worked up the strength to edit the one for Wednesday, Tuesday night, because Tuesday night I had to leave him at the vet overnight for fluids, and I kind of had the feeling that it wasn't going to turn out good. So I got the video edited, and got it uploaded for Wednesday. And then thankfully Wednesday I got told to stay home by my boss because the weather was kind of crappy. So I didn't have to worry about leaving work early or anything like that. But yeah, so Wednesday I had to unfortunately put my cat Joey down. So that was tough. And then Thursday I stayed home. I took a vacation day just because I wasn't feeling it. I slept like crap on Wednesday night and I really didn't want to. And so I took Thursday off, and I was going to record Thursday afternoon, but I didn't have the desire to do it, and I just wasn't in the right mindset. So I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll get it up either this week or next week. So, but yeah, so I do apologize if you Red Dead fans were hoping for a video, but that is why there was not one. But anyway, enough with the melancholy. This is supposed to be a fun video for you guys to watch, even though I feel like the energy, not from me, but I feel like the energy from like this game is just like low. I don't know if it's just because I have the game speed down to 1 out of 6 or like 1 out of whatever it is. So I don't know if it's just moving slow and that's why it feels like so low energy or what, but yeah, this game just feels like just not slow, but just like there's not a whole lot going on. I don't know if that's just me or if that's how you guys feel too, but I'm sorry. I'm trying to be energetic. I think I'm doing an all right job. Jacob Trouba is number 9 now. He was number 8 with the Canadiens. It's nice to... It kind of feels like in storyline-wise that it's nice that I have a former teammate joining me here, so it's not like I'm completely alone on a new team. But yeah, if I remember, at the end of this video, we'll check out the rest of the league and see like if there's any other major things with players. I know Austin Matthews was on the Stars. He's been on the Stars for a long time. We'll pass that out. And other than that, I don't know where all like the major players are, and maybe some other ones retired. Patty Kane might still be with the Senators. Oh, that was a close one there for a goal. A little over 8 minutes left. Shot. Nice glove by DeSmith. He will freeze it. The goalie cover frequency is 100 out of 100, so basically the only time you'll see somebody pass out the puck is if I have it. I would assume anyway. But yeah, if I remember to check after the 2 games that we're going to be playing in this one, we will check out all the players and see if there's any weird looking teams that have like Patrick Kane on the Penguins or something like that. Something crazy. Nice pad save. Kicking it out there. Other than that really crappy goal we let in the second period, I think we're doing all right, even though it doesn't feel all that exciting. Maybe I'll bump the game speed up just a little bit, because I'm wondering if maybe that's why it just feels like not so exciting, because everything's just moving so slow. But I don't know. Or maybe we're just a good team. I don't know how that would tie into it, but who knows? I'm just kind of rambling at this point. But that's what I tend to do. But you guys who have stuck around my channel for a while know that. Here we go. He's got some room. Brock McGinn up close. Tried to pass it over. Or maybe he went for a shot, but the defense got a little piece of it. Not quite too sure. But Brock McGinn with it again. Up to Nick Paul. He gets poke checked. Now the only difficult thing is now I'm going to have to remember my teammates' names. I had just remembered everybody on the Montreal Canadiens, and then I was like, oh, now's the time to leave. So, but yeah, I was doing good at memorizing everybody on my team as we go offside, but I was memorizing everybody on my team with the Canadiens, and then I decided to jump ship and go to Tampa, and now I'm going to have to learn everybody. Obviously, like the guys who have been around for a while, like Sergachev and Kucherov, they'll be easy to remember because they're still on the Lightning in real life, but... Well, another teammate goes offside. Or not teammate, but you guys get what I mean. It doesn't matter. They go offside. That's all that matters. All right. Oh, nice interception by Kucherov. I would say Victor Hedman too, but as we saw last season, he is towering over everybody on the New Jersey Devils. I'm still proud that we forced a Game 7 there. I did not think we were going to get anywhere that close. Oh, we got an empty netter. Right on target. And Mark Scheifele gets his first goal of the season with an empty netter. Put us up 4-1. Did I say Sergachev was on the team earlier? I think I meant... If I did, that's not what I meant. Wait, why did it show Sergachev when it was Mark Scheifele? I'm getting all confused. I got all confused because I thought Mark Scheifele was 98 all of a sudden, and he's not. That's Mikhail Sergachev. But Mark Scheifele was the one that scored the empty netter, but it showed Mikhail Sergachev. I'm all sorts of confused. It's another frickin' brain fart on my part, I guess. I have plenty of those, but we are up by 3. I was going to say 3-1, but we were up 4-1 thanks to Mark Scheifele's empty netter goal. Got a piece of that. We'll hold on to that. Only 16.5 seconds left, but we didn't really have a good passing lane there, so might as well just hold on to it. With the road jerseys, this helmet doesn't look bad, but it's going to stand out like a sore thumb to me when we're at home. Just because obviously the main color for the Lightning is blue. So. But we got 8 seconds left on the clock before we will clinch our first victory as a member of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And there we go. We should have won 4-0, but we let in that terrible goal in the second period. But I don't care about getting shutouts or anything like that. As long as we get the win, that's fine by me. But we will jump into the third period of the next game that we play in, and if anything major happens, I will bring you guys back for it. All right, so we are in Florida here at the start of the third, down by 2. Nikita Kucherov is the only person to score goals on our team so far in this one. So he will be looking for the Hattie. The only game that we simulated through was the Toronto Maple Leafs game, and we lost 2-0. So we are now once again 2 games under 500, but hopefully we can bounce back in this one and come away with the win. Oh, there we go. Nikita Kucherov gets the hat trick, and we are back to within 1 here. You get some hats out there on the ice. We're not too far away from home, so not too long of a trip for the Tampa Bay Lightning fans, I would assume. Just a nice pass over, right up in front. Spencer Knight way out of position. I couldn't tell if that said Knight or not at first. But Nikita Kucherov going up the league leaders with goals. Leon Draisaitl leading it. He's on the Coyotes now. That is gross. But yeah, I was hoping that we'd simulate a little bit so we could play against the Montreal Canadiens. But maybe I'll just play through that on my own time and maybe show you guys some highlights or something like that. I'm not too sure though. But We're back to within one thanks to Nikita Kucherov scoring all 3 goals for us. Nice glove save there. Pass it out to Sergachev. Took my number, but that's okay. I like the number 7. Back to Sergachev. Gets it up to Kucherov. Scored all of our goals in this one. 16:30 left to go in the third period. Trailing by 1. We're scrumming for it. Barkov comes away with it up to Suter. Ryan Suter, I believe. We're scrumming. Mark Scheifele gets it over to Chernak. He gets into the zone there. Got number 8 right on his keister. Picked up by Bernard Docker. Passes it out to Goudreau. Wonder if that's Johnny Hockey or Freddie Goudreau. Waiting for that cross crease. Where is it? And it goes in, but I do not think it should count. I didn't do a full slide over. I didn't completely bite on it. But I would assume... I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I would assume that it's Freddie Goudreau. I'm assuming it probably counts as a good goal because it was my own teammates who ran into me. And I'm pretty sure that negates the goalie interference call because that's just on them. That's like tough luck. You suck. You shouldn't have done that. But, oh well. There's still plenty of game time left here. I should have bumped it up a little bit since we're just doing third period. I should have bumped it up to like 6 or 7 minutes instead of 5, but oh well. I think maybe we'll try 6 minutes in the next episode. See how that goes. Oh, that was my fault. I just completely moved out of the way there. Just completely moved out of the way. So we were close, but now we are completely getting obliterated again. Losing by 3 now. You hate to see it, but that was completely my fault. Completely my fault it was. Geeky with it. Just fighting for it. Passed over to Jacob Slavin. Up to Eric Lindholm. I believe Eric Lindholm. Shot on Spencer Knight. Where is it? Where is it? Almost sneaks behind him, but he will cover it. 12:11 left to go. Trailing by 3 now. Thanks to my teammates prohibiting me from making the save and then me just giving up an absolute terrible goal. So, you love to see it. They're on a 2-game losing streak, but it doesn't look like that losing streak is gonna go on much longer. Unless we can have a good comeback here and I can stop playing like poop. Let's see. Got over half a period left, so you never know, I guess. Oh, here we go. Robinson, he's got some room. He's got some room. And he does absolutely nothing with it. Unless you count skating directly into the tendy doing something. But I personally do not. All right, Robinson. Up close shot from 67. Noah Hannafin kicks it out behind the net. And it will get picked up by Cal Foote, I'm assuming that is. Sean Monahan, I believe. That's the only Monahan I can think of. Slapper just wide of the net. Nick Paul picks it up. Brock McGinn, he's taking up the ice. He dumps it down behind the net. Picked up behind, or just to the side of the net by Noah Hannafin. He's getting board pinned there. Tried to kick it out. And then Abe Kubel comes away with it. Lindholm loses the puck there. Gets it back to Abe Kubel. Back to Lindblom. Did I say Lindholm? I meant Lindblom. Noah Hannafin comes away with it finally. The Florida Panthers just dominating in this one since they got those back-to-back goals in quick succession. Not even going to try and pronounce that one. Scott Lawton? Is that who this guy is? Back behind the net. Beauvillier. Cover it. My guy was just staring at it. I was like, "Are you going to cover it on your own, or am I going to have to do it for you?" Apparently I had to do it for him. So we're getting outmatched in hits. Made 17 saves. That's okay if I was a rookie and this was my first ever game. But this is what, my 6th year? I got to be doing better than that. Brock McGinn spins around, tried to tuck it in, couldn't get through it. Another close-up shot there Followed up by another one, but Spencer Knight will make the saves. Freddie Gaudreau is 1 goal away from the hat trick. Let's hopefully not let him get it, because that would be no good. 4:20 left to go in the third. That's funny because it's a meme. It's a meme number, just like 69. Up close. No, 22 could not cash in. Up close. Sebastian Aho is number 22. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought they were pulling me. I thought we were at the end of the period, but it's only because we are on a delayed penalty, and it does not matter. We're going right back to our crease. Holding on Andrew Peak. So maybe we can get back to within 2 here on the power play. If we can at least finish the game somewhat close, that'd be good. There we go. Nice face-off win. Aho. Passed. Bad shot. Mackenzie Weegar gets poked. Almost goes in. Barkov dumps it down. I'm going out for it. Could not get to it. Scheifele, long pass up to Kucherov. Kucherov loses it, and it gets dumped back down the ice. And I get it. Good. There you go. Sebastian Aho up to Braden Point. He's skating up the ice. Stride deke. And he loses it. Barkov will dump it back down the ice. 1:10 left to go on our power play here. Over to you, Kucherov. Loses it almost costly there. Defense came up clutch there. Aho loses it. Back to Beauvillier. He will dump it down. And I will pick that up. We're going to go for it. Oh, no, apparently not. My guy just decided not to shoot it. Once again, I believe that happened the last time I tried to go for a goalie goal. Just decided not to shoot it, and I'm getting absolutely creamed. Getting absolutely cream-corned here. Yeah, I'm going to get my... Yeah, I got my freaking lights knocked out, or whatever the saying is. I got my grapes crushed by Spencer Knight. This is just kind of a bad episode. At least the second half is. But 2 minutes left. Still have some power play time. I don't know. We might just go back to default sliders for the next episode and see how they handle. See if I actually played somewhat decent and don't give up terrible saves. Or terrible shots, I should say. Oh, 4-on-4 hockey now. 23 seconds. Slashing on William Nylander. All right. All right, I'm not sure if that would count as a face-off win for us. I think we did touch it. Nice pad save. I kicked it. Surprisingly, I got a piece of it. Up to Trouba. 3 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Then we are on the PK. Nice back pass to Slavin. Aho, cross crease. Good save from Spencer Knight. That could have got us back to within 2. We could have got a shorty. I saw that pass coming. I just always get stuck on the post. All right, Suter. Pass that out. That's going to be a bad pass, but I don't care. Just get it away. Up to Trouba. And he loses it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm digging these sliders or not. It just feels like everything's moving a little too slow, and my team still doesn't really know what the heck they're doing. I'm wondering if they'd play better if I actually played full games, but it's like I don't want to play full games every single time. Just pass it out. All right. 21.5 seconds left to go in the third, trailing by 3. So it looks like we will not get back to one game within 500. And we will be 1-1 on the season so far. All right, pylon. Interesting backhander shot. A little weak backhander there. 10 seconds left. Let's see if we can win this face-off. Yes, we can. Spencer Knight absolutely killing it in this game. Oh, here we go. Nice poke check. Monahan still has it, though. But it will not matter because we will not get the win. Okay. Lay off the smoke machine, guys. Yeah, Zoe agrees. But I think what we'll do is at the start of the next episode, we'll check out all the NHL players, see if there's anything crazy like Patrick Kane on the Arizona Coyotes or something like that. But I think we're going to cut this one off here. I'm sorry it kind of ended bad. I think for the next episode, we're going to just go back to the game's default sliders and just see how that works a little bit better, because I like the way they worked for us in the last few episodes. So we're going to try that again. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy this episode. If you did and haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. We are, I believe, a little over 20 away. Maybe not 20. A little over 30 away, I think is correct. It's been a minute since I've checked, so I'm not all too certain. But we're close. That's all that matters. So anything you can do to help me get to that next little milestone is greatly appreciated. Anyway, guys, till next time, take care.